Thank you, Steve, for that address. We now have the incoming board chair of ICANN, Shireen Shalim.
Thank you very much. I don't have a piece of paper on me, so I don't want to focus on diversity, but I do want to focus on your commitment to representing end users in ICANN. I think the end users are very, very important to ICANN, and you are probably the only group that, together with EDAC, the only group that actually represents the end users. And everything we do at the end of the day affects them, and that's very important to us. So I want to congratulate you on 10 years of effort. You have 52 ALSs in about, I think, 29 countries and other territories. You have the most number of sub-regions of all the regions of ICANN. And you also have an interesting dichotomy, which is you have the most internet users, but at the same time, you have the most people who are not connected, who are offline. And therefore, you have a great potential and great opportunity here. So congratulations on your 10 years, and I wish you all the success for hopefully another decade. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
We now have our two board members from the APRALO community. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rinalia Abdul Rahim.
Thank you, Satish. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
So, it's been 10 years. How do you feel? Tired, me too. It's been a really long week. It's also been a really long term. Whenever we talk about APRALO, we always talk about diversity. And I think it's particularly important to the region because the diversity is so enormous in terms of geography, linguistics, and culture. And what's surprising is that despite this vast diversity, you guys don't end up fighting a lot. Actually, I don't ever see you fighting at all. And that is what I consider to be very special about APRALO. So within this rich bed of diversity, there is a lot of pragmatism, a high spirit of collaboration, and I see innovative approaches coming out of it. And I'm very, very, very proud of you. And I just want to say thank you for all your support, for being my home base as a person coming from the Asia-Pacific region. And that ebook that was produced, it was just fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rinalia. Before I hand over to my colleague Ali for the rest of the evening's proceedings, I'd like to invite Leon just to say hi, very briefly, talk to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was really not expecting to address the audience this evening, but I'm very happy to be here. The showcase from APRALO is just something that just doesn't ceases to amaze me. Whenever I think that APRALO can do better, you always set the bar higher. I mean, it's not only the diversity in culture, the diversity in languages, the diversity in different countries that are within the region, but it's that you always set the bar and set the example for the rest of the Ralos. And I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. You are the example for all of the Ralos to follow. I mean, in APRALO, we have been following your steps, and we're still a little bit behind, but don't look back because we're gonna get you. Thank you very much.
So At this point, I will hand over to my colleague Ali, who will take you through the rest of the proceedings. He will introduce you to the sponsors of the event and other things. Please, Ali.
Thank you, Satish. First of all, excuse me with this because this is the first time I'm with this address, so I'm a bit worried, and I haven't been given the manual of using this. Although this is the local address of my country, but unfortunately I never ever wear that. So I said specifically for APRALO and to go in red, so I decided to go with that. So if I'm not concentrating because of this. At this moment, I would just give a brief introduction about how would we arrange for the showcase. This is started in Copenhagen, where we have met with the host in Abu Dhabi for ICANN 60. And it started from there. Continuous emails, meeting, and conference call until we figure out how we can do it, where we can do it, and it's a huge amount and a big sponsors for that. So I don't want to delay it more. I would like to request the TRA representative, Muhammad from TRA, on behalf of Abdurrahman al-Marzuqi, which he is excused for a certain situation, to come here and give a speech, and we have, please.
Thank you. And Ali, I think you are looking good. And you can ask all girls about it. Thank you all. I would like to thank you all and hope you all have a good time here in UAE. A special thanks for Abdurrahman, and he sent you his sincere sorries for not being here for an urgent situation, so that he cannot be here. And thank you all.
Thank you. Mohammed. This is something from the APRALO and specifically from School of Internet from India, given to the TRA for their support and help. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. That's complicated. Let's go back there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Without their generous support and funding to us, this would never happen the way we are looking to it right now, and more things to come, hopefully. And also, I'm sure most of the aliases and APRALO aliases have attended a wonderful dinner that we were out together. And that one always was supported by Asia. May I call Edmund, please?
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for actually allowing us to jointly celebrate .Asia's 10-year anniversary as well. So thank you for that. It's funny. It's actually I'm feeling a little bit more emotional than I thought I would be. But APRALO is really home for me at ICANN. I started participating before APRALO was created back in 1999. But that was the day. Renalia mentioned how peaceful we are. But the ICANN days, before APRALO, they are not usually as peaceful. We saw the split of the CCTLDs from the GTLDs, and we saw a lot of things happen. And then APRALO happened. It's also a big learning ground for myself. I learned a lot from I guess I'll consider Cheryl one of my great mentors. And then if you've seen the video, I learned the concept of voluntold the first day that I participated at APRALO. I helped take Cheryl said, can you take notes? And who can ever say no to Cheryl, right? I mean, that's, and it's very, to me, it's, for .Asia, we have been, we will look to continue to support APRALO's work. It's a very important part of .Asia as well. As long as ICANN continues to renew our contract and maybe lower the fees a little bit, we will definitely have more dinners and, better dinners going forward. But it is really coming back to celebrating 10 years and celebrating diversity. Diversity is, in a way, both a blessing and a curse for this region in many ways. Of course, it's great to have this diversity. It's also very difficult for us to get consistent participation from around the region, and that's something that .Asia has been, hopefully will continue to support as well. In capacity building, we have been supporting a lot of young people coming to ICANN meetings, coming to Internet Governance Forums. The Net Mission Initiative, which is one of the ALSs at APRALO, is something that we're very proud of, and they're growing up well as well. So that's an area that we think .Asia will continue to support, not only the youth participation, but of course the dinners that happen. So with that, this is please join us in a joint celebration of 10 years of .Asia and 10 years of APRALO, and I will take this opportunity to invite all of you actually to come to Nepal in Kathmandu, where we will have another huge dinner when the Apricot happens and the annual general meeting of .Asia happens at the Apricot meeting in February 2018. You're welcome to be at Apricot, and hopefully we'll see you at the dinner then. And one thing that I just realized earlier this week is that we're celebrating 10 years together now, and it seems like we will celebrate our anniversary together forever. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now you have two more things before the nice things outside. One of them who is blocking you from that is our chair of ALAC. Alan, I invite you, please.
Alan Greenberg for the transcription record. Cheryl has taught me well. I'm the third chair of ALAC since the beginning of RALOS, and there's been a progression. My two predecessors are Cheryl and Olivier, neither of whom can say hello in less than 12 minutes. And therefore, to make up for it, I'm normally allocated about 37 seconds. And I do try my best to not exceed it, and I won't today. I'd like to take the opportunity to say I am delighted to see the crowd here. I'm delighted to see the program that has been put together. And I couldn't be more proud to, if I'm the chair, perhaps I'm partially the father of this. And I've been around for ALAC for 11 years now, one way or another. And to watch the APRALO grow as it has and mature and be really productive is just an absolute delight. So keep on doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. And last, with a very wonderful ending to this showcase, I would like to call our incoming Vice Chair, Liana, to present something special for you. Please.
Thank you, Alan. I'm honored and delighted for this opportunity to welcome you all and congratulate on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of APRALO, which comprises the largest diverse and vibrant community from Asia, Australasia, and Pacific Islands. We are very proud of our expanding and evolving community, 52 ALSs and 9 individual members. And for the celebration of our first decade of history, we have prepared a short video. So without further ado, let's hear how our members perceive APRALO and what their areas of interest are.
Community. Participation.
Voice of ICANN.
Friendship.
Platform.
Voice of end users.
New products, networks.
Friends. Internet.
Diversity.
Collaboration.
Users, networking.
Diversity.
Cooperation.
And user.
Community,
No networking.
Policy.
Philosophy.
collaboration,
User engagement.
Revenue.
End users.
Family. Internet user.
Advocacy. End user community.
Community. Community.
Engagement. Opportunity.
Engagement.
One word describes APRALO: exciting.
Inclusion, privacy, security.
Awareness, capacity building, and networking.
Capacity building. Education. Environment.
internet governance, the generic top-level domains, internet policy,
Security, privacy, capacity building, connecting the unconnected, promoting multilingual internet.
Global internet policy, multi-stakeholder model, security and stability of the internet.
Outreach,
And youth.
Capacity building, security, awareness.
Capacity building and accessibility.
Staff development, internet governance, and universal service.
Stability, security, and awareness.
opportunity, outreach and capability.
Capacity building, digital divide, and cyberbullying.
Accessibility, affordability, and availability.
CCTLD. Cybersecurity. Internet governance.
Universal acceptance, IDM, and policy making.
Cybersecurity, data privacy, and multilingual internet.
Cybersecurity. Data protection and accessibility.
Accountability, DNS engagement.
Transparency in internet governance system. IDN. Engagement. Transparency.
Development, security, joint forces.
Connectivity, digital literacy and internet governance.
Community, connection, engagement.
Empowerment, governance, awareness.
Security, capacity building, and multilingual internet.
Digital literacy, cybersecurity, and human rights.
There is security, there is abuse, internet security and stability.
Critical information infrastructure and diversity.
Digital economy, cultural impact on social media.
Access. Digital divide and capacity building.
Awareness, capacity building, and security for the society.
Connection, and connection.
Thank you very much. You see how diverse and vibrant is our community. And now I would like to invite you all to enjoy the drinks and the entertainment.